Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Booker. Jeremy Lin is out there with Hollis Jefferson. And it's Hamilton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Off the screen. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Brewer's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Lakers. There's a good screen. Hamilton with a screen on Russell. Outside, Lin. Hamilton sets a screen for Lin. Off the pick, 6 to shoot, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And one signing that went a bit under the radar during the free agent period was Jeremy Lin joining up with the Nets. The Nets got the veteran guard they wanted to lead their young core. Lin gets a chance to move out of the sixth-man role he had been in the past few seasons, and now he gets to run the ship.
That one misses for Lin. And in the Jeremy Lin deal, GA, he seemed to leave money on the table in order to move to the right team that fit him.
You know, many were surprised that he would leave Charlotte given the success he had had there, backing up Kemba Walker. Also noting the move is that Jeremy Lin is back in the city of New York. So Linsanity once again has returned to the Big Apple.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Baseline try. Nance gets the rebound. Brooklyn on defense. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Lin dishes to Booker. Here's Hamilton. That one drops for him.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Well, I think it's got to serve notice to the defense that it's going to take a much stronger effort than that to contain this guy today. They've got to bring more force if they're going to try to slow him down.
Here's Kilpatrick. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Fires from the wing. Kept alive. It's taken away by Brewer. And now, running up the court, Brewer pushing it up. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. The Lakers #1.
It's due to better shot selection lately, Kevin. They're taking their time to make sure the shots they take go in. Really good self-discipline there.
Bryant passes to Russell, and there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Bryant. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Well, you know, it's still early, partner, but that's what we're seeing so far, and we know what he can do on one of his better days. He's hard to handle.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. No good from Booker.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And Nance kicks to Bryant. Stolen away. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Here's Booker. And it's sent back by Bryant. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second goal. And a chance now to review the shot chart.
And guys, really the story for him has been his struggles from mid-range. I mean, some of them have been rushed. Others were just tightly contested. But he has to be a lot smarter on when to pull up or when to look for a teammate going forward in terms of winning this game.
Nets trail by 4. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. He told me he's looking forward to the matchup tonight. It's their first time against this team, so he is curious to see what his guys do on offense. He said it's important that we're aggressive defensively, that we use our length and shot blocking as a deterrent inside. We'll see if they can be successful tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Wonderful, Dave. Thanks for thinking about their defense right off the bat here.
Yeah, great thought, really, to have coming out of the locker room. Worry about making stops first and foremost. Let the offense take care of itself.
Yeah, I agree somewhat, but at some point you've got to do some work offensively as well. They can't rely on defense alone.
Here's Russell. It's tipped. And a wide open look for Lynn. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And you go back over the great players the Nets have had. Dr. J comes to mind as perhaps the greatest. But Jason Kidd and others can be mentioned as well.
Well, you know, Kidd and Dr. J clearly are up there, but neither played their best years with the Nets, despite Kidd leading that team to back-to-back NBA Finals appearances. You have to acknowledge Vince Carter when he was here, as he helped them get to a pair of finals. I mean, he was part of those teams. Buck Williams, I think, probably needs to be on that list, a contemporary of mine who had an outstanding career with the Nets. So I think all those guys are worthy of being singled out as outstanding Nets.
Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
At the line for two. Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, last season was the worst in Lakers franchise history. Just 17 wins. They suffered a 48-point loss to the Utah Jazz, tying the worst margin of defeat in franchise history. It's been a trying time in the team's history these last couple of seasons.
Bryant hits them both. And you talk about the Lakers' history, incredible success up to 2010. In the 62 years of the team's existence, they'd played in half of the NBA Finals.
Yeah, remarkable when you look at that record. 31 Finals appearances in 62 seasons. This team right now, though, extremely far away from that championship tradition.
From downtown, rebound Brooklyn. This their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And in their two matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Exactly. I mean, when you lose as much as they did last year, you'll get beat by teams that aren't playoff powers for sure.
So the Nets have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first. After their move to Brooklyn, the Nets went with an all-in approach. Sold their future to try and put a title team together. Came up well short. Now they're left to rebuild.
Now the Nets have scrapped that approach, it seems, and it couldn't come at a better time. Learned some lessons from trying to sell their picks and future for a quick playoff run. New management and a new coach have said they are committed to doing things the right way, even if it is slower.
Bryant can't get that one to fall. Nets trailed by 5. Pass to Kilpatrick. Unloads from 13. Off the left rim and out. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Russell kicks to Bryant. Russell against Land. Baseline J on the way. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he's so good at creating shots in that mid-range area. D'Angelo, a difficult guy to stay close to.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Russell. 6th in steals and such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And talk about highway robbery. I mean, jumping the passing lanes, snatching away your dribble. He'll take it from him.
No good from Hamilton. Los Angeles leading by 7. In the corner, it's Brewer. Back to Nance. To the paint. Here's Zubac. Offensive rebound.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Nance dishes to Bryant. Three-pointer. And the basket by Brewer. Brewer's got his third basket of the night right there. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers.
You know, the Lakers had never missed the playoffs in 3 consecutive seasons in franchise history until last season. Boy, this is a franchise that's clearly unaccustomed to losing basketball games.
Just 5 on the clock. And Mozgov throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And the last time the Lakers had missed the playoffs in 2 consecutive seasons was 1976.
Well, up to 2013, the Lakers had only missed the playoffs 5 times total in the 65 years of the team's history. Now it's 3 seasons in a row for a franchise with so much very justified pride. It's got to be tough to handle and swallow.
And it's LeVert missing. Lakers leading by 9. Goodwin with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clarkson passes to Mozgov. Now here's Goodwin. He's guarded closer. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Feeds it to Young. And here's Clarkson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Back to Mozgov. Inside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And, you know, Jordan Clarkson, a slashing combo guard with good size. Played his college ball at the University of Missouri. He's a good ball handler. He can play either guard spot and really good operating in the pick and roll.
This is his first free throw of the game.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Quincy Acy's checked in for Brooklyn. And both free throws good for Clarkson. And a nice balance in Clarkson's scoring. He can shoot from long range, from mid-range, and finish above the rim.
And guys, I like his athleticism. He's a good athlete, 6'5", strong and explosive. A little streaky from long range, but he's made nice improvement there too.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out, and sometimes the best way to do that is with the timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Minnesota. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, Los Angeles, a game and a half out.
And, you know, for the Lakers, they're one of the NBA's early season success stories. They've made an immediate push toward the top of the standings.
I'm not sure how long they'll be able to stick around up there, but so far it's been a lot of fun to see how much progress they're making.
Here's Dinwiddie. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Here's LeVert. There's the pick. Fires from deep.
Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
Boy, you've got to give credit to the defense. I mean, this is where you want to really work for quality looks. Try to get that confidence back.
Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders. Fourth spot held by the Lakers.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. It's always fun to watch them play.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. With the Nets moving to New York, there is pressure to win. All New York teams have that due to the size of the city.
Yeah, playing in a big city is a double-edged sword. I mean, it can be a blessing and curse. In years past, it would have been in the best interest of the Nets to take things slowly. But being in the Big Apple, there was added pressure to try to win quickly, and that produced some hasty decisions. And you also have to have a certain type of player who has the mindset to be able to handle that constant, high-level, bright light scrutiny that's part of the media in New York.
Clarkson kicks to Young. Picked by Mozgov. Lets the 3 fly. Not going to go that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Clarkson. Out to the right wing. Pass to LeVert. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Goodwin.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Picked by Mozgov. Now Randall still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. 5 on the clock. Young dishes to Randall. Mozgov kicks to Goodwin. And the Lakers with another miss. Nets trail by 11. To the inside. It's tipped. Here's Dinwiddie. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to LeVert. Shot off the pick. Wow, way off on that.
Good sets, good offensive sets are built on solid screens, and that was an example of how you don't want to set a pick.
Goodwin kicks to Randall. Bucket is good.
Terrific body control by Randall. An and one machine.
That's his first personal foul.
The Nets making a switch here. Foy's checked in. The Lakers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
There's a screen. 29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. A nice shot by LeVert.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Now, here's Clarkson. Over in the corner, Randall. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Back to Randall. Kicks to Goodwin. shoots from the elbow. It doesn't go for him. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That is his first foul of the game. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Los Angeles on top, up by 11. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And Jeremy Lin, a player who's come a long way in his time in this league, from going undrafted out of Harvard to where he is now. He says he remains very grateful.
I wasn't sure, if my career would ever pan out the way I was hoping for, or if I would be able to stay in the NBA. And so for me to be here playing, to be able to know I'm going to play in the game, in an NBA game, it's just, it's pretty cool.
Well, in a game filled with some pretty big egos, there are also guys like that who are living the dream in their own very grateful way. Lin has certainly seen the highs and the lows.
And Kevin, not everyone's a superstar and certain of their future. Sometimes you get to be a superstar for a brief moment in time, but this game has a way of humbling people, even those who started out humble, like Lin.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got McDaniels. Quincy Acey out there with Andrew Nicholson. Then there's Foy, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. No good that time. Nets trail by 11. In the corner, Nicholson with it. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his third assist on the night. And for the Lakers, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Ingram wide open. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Ingram's got his first points of the night.
And Ingram is so graceful with the catch-and-shoot jumper. His lightning-quick release allows him to get off his shot in no time.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, we know Brook Lopez is a little vertically challenged, but he's still effective inside with an array of shots. A little push shot came because he said, I'm not the quickest guy in the world, so I want to get space and get it up quick, where they have no chance of contesting it. And his go-to move is that righty hook coming across the middle. Kevin?
And D.A., you can't block it. You just can't let him get to that left shoulder. 5 to shoot. Foy, the pass to Nicholson. They get it back. Here's McDaniels. Chalk up 2 there. McDaniels got his first points of the game.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Outside, Russell. That's tipped to the middle. Here's Zubac. Boom, he jams it straight down.
A bit of an oversized playmaking guard allows Russell to see over and around defenders. Great look there.
Dinwiddie kicks to Nicholson. They set the pick. He dishes it to Acey. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Launches it. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And the feeling with D'Angelo Russell in Lakerland is that he has all-star potential. Very confident. A lot of swagger. He embraces the big stage, and he has tremendous offensive skills.
And, Kevin, I would agree with all of that because we watched him in college. He's a very good shooter, really good pick-and-roll player. He's got an excellent IQ for the game at the offensive end. And because of all of that, I think he can be quite dangerous as an offensive player.
And they've gotten good looks, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's McDaniels. 9-point game his last outing. Nicholson. The dish to McDaniels. There's the feed to Nicholson. Lets it go from 14. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Nicholson's got 5 points so far. Los Angeles leading by 8. Russell kicks to Ingram. Got a piece of it. Dishes it to McDaniels. Can't get it to fall.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Left side, Nance. Three-pointer. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Now the pass to Kilpatrick. There's a screen. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Justin Hamilton, he's checked in for Nicholson. Down low. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Corey Brewer's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Nets making a change here as well. Hollis Jefferson's checked in. Now, here's Brewer. He's guarded closely. Russell with a wide-open look. And again, no good by the Lakers. Nets trail by 9. Here's Kilpatrick. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Hollis Jefferson. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. Feeds to Booker. Out left to the wing. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Whitehead's shot is off.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Here's Nance. Drills the three-pointer. Nance has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Lakers.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Good work there as it goes.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Lakers in rebuild mode right now. As you look at this young core of players, guys, who do you think has the best chance of really becoming that foundational piece?
Well, Brandon Ingram is as complete a player as they come. I mean, the Lakers believe he can be a star. Julius Randle could be a double-double guy. One name that kind of flies under the radar is Jordan Clarkson. I mean, he's a mid-second round draft pick, but he's shown promise as a scoring combo guard, so keep an eye on him. And, you know, the Nets have a pair of ABA titles to their name, still looking for their first title in the NBA, though. Have come close before, but never closed the deal. Back in the early 2000s, back-to-back trips to the championship round. And, you know, part of the move to Brooklyn for the Nets increased the pressure to win, and all New York teams have immense pressure to be successful due to the market they're in.
Here's Booker. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got his 6th rebound on the night. Russell kicks to Brewer. To the middle and stolen by Hamilton. To the paint, it's stolen by Nance. Down low, and that one is good from Zubac. And the Lakers lead by 14. And going back to the Nets in their title quest, the 2 ABA titles are nothing to scoff at. Those were incredible teams.
Based on what I've read, they absolutely were. I wish I could go back in time and see those championship runs live. I mean, 74 and 76. Amazing for the Nets franchise. Led during those years by...
My goodness. Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Agreed. He's going to start putting on a show now.
That's usually how it goes. I mean, once they're in front, they really cut him loose.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Puts one up from 19. Bryant can't get that one to fall. Nets trail by 14. Pass to Whitehead. It's deflected. Russell dishes to Bryant. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to Hamilton. Booker, right side. Clock at 6. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Booker's got his second basket of the night. Bryant up top. 10 points for him. He kicks it to Brewer. Free throw line jump shot. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist from Corey Brewer. Bryant's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. There's the pick. Passes it to Booker. In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. There's the pass to Whitehead. Out to the right wing. Back to Booker. Trying his luck deep. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. And here on the 2K leaderboard are the teams with the quickest hands in the league. The Lakers second.
This team is an elite defensive team. Why? Because they do a nice job moving their feet, positioning their body, and playing with active hands. And when you do that, you come up with steals, and they're one of the league's best in that category as a team.
To the inside, deflects the pass. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Bryant's got 14.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Booker. From 11 feet away, misses off the right iron. Lakers leading by 16. Brewer with the ball. 7 points in the game. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities. Look at the night for Brewer. He has 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Brewer hits them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nance has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
Clarkson kicks to Goodwin. Shot from 12. And the shot falls short this time. Nets trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Julius Randle's checked in for Larry Nance. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Quincy Acy's checked in for Justin Hamilton. There's the screen. Kicks to Acy. He feeds it to Lynn. Tries to snap the cold streak. Drops in the tray. Lynn's got 5 points so far.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
Here's Mozgov, and the basket is good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And the Lakers making a change here. Young's checked in. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for the Nets. The Lakers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And after knee surgery in the summer of 2015, Mozgov's numbers fell off just a bit last season.
And you could tell that the Cavs weren't happy with his play. His per-minute numbers were actually not that far out of line with his career norms. But for a team gunning for a title, any slippage was cause for concern.
And here's Randall. Back to Young. He dishes it to Goodwin. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Nets trail by 18. They set the pick. Pass to LeVert. 1:36 left in the first half of the game. The dish to Booker. Here's Lynn. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, you have to admire the aggressiveness of Lynn, constantly looking to draw the foul on his shot.
The Nets have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. And that one falls for Lynn.
And Lynn has really carved out a nice role for himself in our league. An effective two-way player who can score, rebound, pass, and defend.
The Nets making a switch here. Nicholson's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Clarkson. 1:24 left here in the second. It's Mozgov, top of the key. And Young kicks to Goodwin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Goodwin's got his second bucket of the night.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
The feed now to AC. Then the pass to LeVert. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. LeVert's got 11.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
Mozgov a screen on Lynn. They get a hand on it. Mozgov a screen on Lynn. 5 to shoot. Mozgov with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Nets trail by 17. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. They set the pick. Dinwiddie kicks to AC. Mozgov with the steal. Goodwin dishes to Young. Feeds it to Goodwin. Picked by Mozgov. Goodwin passes to Clarkson. From deep. And that's not going to go. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers lead by 17. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show it was all about the Lakers as the game got going. You could see the daggers in their eyes as they went on a 10-4 run to start things off. After a well-executed first quarter, they held the lead by 11. Then in quarter number, that's it for.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
What a game we've seen here for Bryant. He has 14 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Corey Brewer is out there with Nance. Then it's Russell. And there's Bryant. And it's Zubac in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Booker kicks to Lin. Inside, Hamilton. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And really, Lin has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Russell against Lin. The drive by Russell. That one falls. Russell's got 6 points.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Booker the pass to Kilpatrick. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Basket counts.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
There's a screen. A drive by Booker. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Nets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year.
Gentlemen, 2 shots.
But just a tad worse,
shots.
so not too bad.
And he can't get the first one. So he comes up empty, missing both. Lakers leading by 16. Here's the screen. With the floater, out to Nance. There's the 3. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
His 4th, second team.
Nets trail by 16. Now Lin. 7 points in the game. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. In the corner, it's Lin. Wow, way off on that. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Russell kicks to Bryant. There's a screen. Puts up a 3. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Lin dishes to Hamilton. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Back to Hamilton. Passes it to Booker. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside, Russell. The pass to Zubac. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for Los Angeles.
And they've been doing a great job of getting into the paint and scoring inside. The defense allowing them easy access to the rim, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Timeout called, the Nets. Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. 4th spot held by the Lakers.
You know, when your team has a lot of assists, like these guys do, it basically is a testimony to unselfish play, patience, ball movement, and player movement.
They set the pick. Dishes to Hamilton. Right wing. Lynn with it. He's picked up by Russell. Lynn against Russell. Lynn's shot is off.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
No good from the wing. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan. And they never figured out how to attack the defense in that one.
And yes, it's good.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Russell against Lynn. It's intercepted. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break to the left wing. Kilpatrick passes to Lynn. He kicks to Booker. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Booker right side. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
As this season gets underway, let's see how the Nets are stacking up in the NBA stats. 8th in points off turnovers, 9th in blocks, and then the top half of the league in getting high percentage shots as well. Not too shabby.
And like you said, they're up there in points off turnovers. They apply pressure, always ready to pounce on a mistake and take advantage.
Two.
Free throw good, Booker. Ingram, he's checked in for the Lakers. That one is no good. Lakers leading by 16. Bryant has the open look. The offensive rebound. Russell had a hand on it. Hamilton outside. Pass to Whitehead. Kicks it to Foy. Booker outside. Here's McDaniels. Wants to get it to Booker and does. It's hauled in by Zubac.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
And Bryant kicks to Russell. Now here's Ingram. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. He feeds it to Bryant. 6 to shoot. A rebound by the Nets. Hamilton's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's the pick. There's the dish to Foy. The second effort doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Russell. Ingram passes to Bryant. Here's Russell. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. That's 10 points for D'Angelo Russell.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter. You know, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell came into a really crowded backcourt rotation his rookie season, and the coaching staff kept him on a fairly tight leash. You get the sense now he'll be unleashed, and that'll give him a chance to realize his great potential.
Bryant with it. He's got 17. The tray. Again, the miss by Bryant. And there's always a tricky balance for young players like D'Angelo Russell. Playing is the best way for him to develop, but you want to hold them accountable and make them earn their minutes.
Yeah, and I think Russell ended up, Kevin, earning good minutes, almost 30 a game, actually, and I think he did better in his rookie season than he was really given credit for. You look at his numbers, and the body of that rookie season was pretty solid. In the end, paying his dues will only make him hungrier to prove that he belongs.
The feed to Foy. Hamilton kicks to McDaniels. Booker left side. And that one drops for him. Booker's got 7.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Start it.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Toronto. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's the Nets. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And right now for Brooklyn, so far it looks like the adjustments they made in the offseason aren't going to produce the desired effect.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think the plan they have in place is going to get it done. This season could be another long, slow journey through the NBA cellar.
And AC kicks to Foy. Here's LeVert. Another shot. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Nick Young. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Randall's checked in for Ingram. And so Nicholson nails both of them. Los Angeles leading by 12. Bricks and dishes to Young. Picked by Mozgov. Young outside. It's deflected. And here's Foy. Here's LeVert, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. For Brooklyn, they have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Lakers leading by 11. Now Clarkson. Picked by Mozgov. Shot off the pick. AC with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Dinwiddie with the bucket. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
On its way from Young for 2. The rebound by the Nets.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's LeVert. That shot missing, so the Lakers will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Mozgov with the bucket.
Everyone playing Young to shoot. There he makes the unselfish play.
Pass to LeVert. This one for 3. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Clarkson. Picked by Mozgov. Shoots off the screen. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Mozgov's got 11.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
And plays like that have really taken the energy out of those defenders. I mean, you can bet he's going to continue to keep pushing in that area.
Now, here's Clarkson, guarded closely. Trying to find Mozgov, gets it to him. He used that pick to get in close.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That's good from Mozgov.
Check out the game from Mozgov. He has 14 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Clarkson. Clock at 6. Here's Nicholson. And again, it's the Nets missing. Lakers leading by 16 on up the court. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for your Lakers, Archie Goodwin. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. They set the pick. Dinwiddie kicks to Foy. And again, unable to change momentum here.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Passes it to LeVert. Jumper off the screen. No good off the back of the rim.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Clarkson passes to Randall. Inside. And Nick Young, the bucket on the assist by Mozgov. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Dinwiddie. Count it.
You know, he doesn't have much quickness, but he'll still attack the rim when given the chance.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 10-2 run here. Picked by Mozgov. Clarkson dishes to Mozgov. And it's good, 2 points. Mozgov's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Dinwiddie kicks to Nicholson. Launches a 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Now here's Goodwin. 6 points for him. Picked by Mozgov. Goodwin passes to Clarkson. Here's the 3. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers ahead. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here's Clarkson. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Booker out there with Andrew Nicholson. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Kilpatrick in at the 2.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
That's short off the rim. Lakers leading by 19. Ingram with it. pick by Mozgov. Off the screen and stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Nets. Kept alive. The pass to LeVert from the arc. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
And Larry Nance Jr., the 27th pick in the 2015 draft out of Wyoming. His father played, of course, 13 years in the NBA. Larry Nance Sr., a 3-time All-Star, was the league's first ever slam dunk contest champion.
And just like his pops, Junior is long and explosive. He can put you on a highlight reel and posterize you when he gets around that rim if you're not paying attention.
And he knocks down the first one. Hyundai Hollis Jefferson, he's checked in for LeVert. That one is no good.
Well, you know, back in high school, Larry Nance Jr. almost quit basketball. You know, he was feeling tired and lethargic and couldn't figure it out. It turned out he was suffering from Crohn's syndrome, a chronic digestive system inflammation. But now, healthy, he's following in his father's footsteps and looks like he's going to have a long NBA career, too.
And Nance diagnosed with Crohn's. He started getting injections of medication and hit a huge growth spurt. In fact, he grew 6 inches from his sophomore to his junior year in high school.
Yeah, and he suffered from that, actually debilitating growth pains. Then he tore an ACL his junior year at Wyoming. Has not been smooth sailing at all for him, but here he is now. He's persevered, and he's shown to be a productive NBA player.
He's off on the second. And he nails the third. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Knocked away. On the wing, Nance. Back to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Bryant drives in. Off target from the baseline. Nets trail by 18. Outside, Lynn. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. There's the pick. Here's Kilpatrick. And the Nets miss again.
Good sets, good offensive sets are built on solid screens, and that was an example of how you don't want to set a pick.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
The Lakers making a switch here. Brewers checked in. Nance no good on the free throw. Well, you look at Brandon Ingram, and certainly a great body for the game of basketball. But, guys, it's his skill that really completes the package, wouldn't you say?
Oh, no doubt about it. Shot over 40% from three-point range at Duke. He can handle and pass like a guard. One concern, though, he did shoot under 70% from the free throw line, and great shooters usually do better than that.
And he has slipped into a funk. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Nance with it, now guarded by Booker. Fader on the way, and that misses badly. Air ball. Nets trail by 20. And here's Nance. He dishes it to Brewer. Feeds it to Bryant. Now Russell. Back to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Long shot on the way, and they pick up 2. Bryant's got 19 points.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Yeah, I haven't forgotten, but I mean, what a pair of back-to-back performances we're seeing. Awesome.
To the paint, out to Russell. To the middle, here's Zubac, and it's Lin with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Yeah, loitering above the rim, Hollis Jefferson with athleticism to burn.
Lin against Russell. Pass to Zubac. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. The Nets have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. They set the screen. In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Boy, and the power and lift from Hollis Jefferson, able to finish right through contact. Well, when you asked a lot of scouts who they thought was a sleeper in the 2015 draft, a number of them chose Hollis Jefferson, taken with the 23rd pick out of Arizona. I think he's got some upside for the future for sure.
You talk about how hard he plays, all the intangibles as far as a great teammate. Rondé Hollis Jefferson, not a ton of downside. You know he'll be a solid player.
Yeah, I agree with you there. And if I was mapping out a game plan for him with his athleticism and motor, it would be defend like crazy, which he already does, and develop your corner three-point shot. If you can defend multiple positions and make threes, you're going to find a place on somebody's roster for a long time.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg, finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact. Check out the game for Booker. 9 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they needed him.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Here's Zubac. Gets the front of the rim and out. Nets trailed by 18. Hollis Jefferson passes to Hamilton. Misses in close. Russell with it. And it's Lin picking him up. Here's Zubac. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake. And the Lakers lead by 20.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Here's Booker. And again, it's the Nets missing. Lakers leading by 20. A three from Bryant. Hamilton pulls it in. Hamilton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Lin against Russell. Fires from deep. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Bryant with a screen for Russell. The 19-foot shot. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 6th rebound on the night. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Now, here is Russell. Dishes to Brewer. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
Well, you know, this guy's such a good shooter that he's a guy defensively. You want to be able to smell his breath. I mean, not literally, but you want to be close enough to where you could get a whiff if you needed to.
Wouldn't that be literally? If you're that close,
Here's Hollis Jefferson, defended by Bryant. They get a hand on it. Brewer up top. Rebounded by the Nets. Booker's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Hamilton left side. Now here's Lynn. He's tightly guarded. It's good.
You have to respect the concentration level of Lynn there. Just doesn't get rattled on his shot when the D whacks it.
Well, Jeremy Lin in this one, 9 points and 4 assists.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Lynn. Los Angeles leading by 20. Outside Bryant. He kicks it to Russell. And that one is good.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Lynn with it. Booker is screen on Russell. Outside, Lynn. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Booker. Rebound the Lakers. And here's Russell. Down low. Zubac. Count that one.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. There's Hollis Jefferson, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
Russell kicks to Bryant. He feeds it to Nance. To the inside. To the middle. No good from Booker.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Lock at 6. Brewer's shot is off. The net shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Lynn dishes to Hamilton. Outside, Lynn. Inside. Kick out to Hamilton. Lynn against Nance. And it's blocked. Now Russell. To the inside. Zubac, that's good.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Yeah, it's just been far too soft. Not much fight being shown by the defense there. And, boy, that's hard to watch, quite honestly.
And the basket by Kilpatrick.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
The Lakers with the ball. 1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Zubac. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them. Brooklyn with the ball. Lynn kicks to Booker. Here's the screen. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Russell. Brewer passes to Nance. Brewer dishes to Russell. And the pass to Zubac. Out to Nance. Clock at 4. The 3 from Bryant. And it's Lynn with the rebound.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Hamilton sets a screen for Lynn. There's the dish to Booker. Hollis Jefferson passes to Kilpatrick. The shot, no good. Nice D from Bryant. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Up top, Nance, defended by Booker. Now, here's Brewer. He's tightly guarded. Lynn kicks to Hamilton. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Outside, Russell. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they start...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. It is time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell, who really increased his productivity this evening, stepped up his game in a number of ways. The team would love to see him bring it like this night in and night out.
Listen, he didn't let him down. He came through with a fantastic performance. That's showing some character at a critical time. This was the game they needed, Ernie. He said, give me the ball and move.
We got to give it up to him for his defensive performance tonight. That was one active set of hands on him. 5 steals were the result of his work on the defensive end. And as disruptive as he was on D, I'm almost surprised he only had 5.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. All